We are getting started. I'd like to welcome everybody here to Breakout. Tuesday, April 12th, 2016. Fight or Flight. Ready to take on Spider and Middle-Aged Nerd here tonight in tag team competition. Still, no tag team champions have been crowned yet here in Champions Alliance Wrestling. All of the tag teams looking to make an impression on the CAW universe and perhaps make it into the very first tag team championship matchup, or whichever will come first, CAW championship, tag team championships, or the Breakout tag team championships. Fight or Flight looks like they are ready to get underway. Oh, these two are well-known allies, and tonight here, they combine forces to take on a very well-known, well-established tag team duo in Fight or Flight. Spider making his way to the ring now. Spider, a very fierce competitor, very well known for his aggression and his ability to dominate people inside the squared circle. Most of his enemies fall victim, of course, to the Spider's fangs, one of the most dangerous maneuvers in Champions Alliance Wrestling. These two are going to have to be on the lookout for that. Of course, his partner now making his way to the ring. Who is no stranger in the ring. From what we've understand just this past week on Elite Stars, a past or a history that has followed him back here from Japan after his training. Apparently a feud that is quite a bit more lengthy than we understand. Masuda taking a win over Middle-Aged Nerd just this past week on Elite Stars. Middle-Aged Nerd and Spider. Pretty strong alliance between these two that has been well known for quite some time. Let's see if that will actually translate into successful tag team. Here we go, ring the bell. Things are getting started now. It's going to be tough for a tag team, a newly formed tag team of allies to take on one as established as Fight or Flight. However, their success in solo competition is any indication, and Spider and Middle-Aged Nerd will no doubt be able to fight off any fight that Tannis or Silence can bring to the ring. Shot to the back of the leg now. A bit of a back and forth war here. I'd see a very evenly matched show here today. Wow, big backbreaker into a Russian leg sweep now. Spider tries to take control here early on. Get the tag into the fresh Middle-Aged Nerd now. Well, it's perhaps looking for an opening here and pushes away the right hand by Middle-Aged Nerd. Middle-Aged Nerd for the cover, 2, and a kick out at 2. Nerd definitely looking to wear down Silence here early on in the matchup, cutting off his corner, preventing him from getting that tag into Tanis. Nerd from the second rope and the elbow nails Silence. A nice reversal now as Silence gets back to his feet. Silence kicks Nerd away. Nice, huge kick from the top. Silence gets the tag. In comes Tanis. Fight or Flight buys some time now. Crucifix takedown now by Tanis as he continues to work middle-aged Nerd. Scoop slam, but it's reversed into a big German suplex. Absolutely devastating at the hands of middle-aged Nerd. He gets the tag in. Ryder manages to escape the hold, looking for a kick, but it's reversed. Spinning takedown now. High-flying action by Tanis. Incredible maneuver. Tanis still trying to keep control of this match here. Spinning back kick to the midsection now. Tanis with a clothesline. Tanis is doing quite the number on Spider at the moment. Wow, absolutely unreal. Tanis spikes Spider down into the mat. Perhaps aggression isn't enough to get a win over Fight or Flight. Tanis now still controlling the pace of the matchup. All right, guys. Well, that was an interesting turn of events. Spider and middle-aged nerd walking away with a win over fight or flight by disqualification. These refs have been getting a lot more strict lately with these tag teams and, interference and stuff. And it is really affecting the tag team. Wow. The tag team scene here, they got to watch out. They've been warned and continue to violate the rules and what happens. Up next, we will see Mystic Baron take on Tone Evil. Get ready, check your crowns, get your bets in. Mystic Baron, Tone Evil facing off here today on Breakout. This Sunday is the big pay-per-view Beard-ageddon. Don't forget to be here. You will not want to miss this event. It is our biggest event to date. And let me tell you, it is going to be a blowout here on CAW. All right, we are getting ready for the second matchup of the day. Mystic Baron of all of these superstars here in Champions Alliance Wrestling, very little is known about Mystic Baron. I guess his name really reflects his actual persona here in Champions Alliance Wrestling. Seeing him in action here before. This is a bit of an odd pairing. Making his way to the ring, Tone Evil here today on Breakout. Be interesting to see if Tone Evil has what it takes to mystify Mystic with his magical hip thrusting and his pelvic thrusts. Mystic Baron and Tone Evil set to do battle here tonight on Breakout. Matchup number 2 is underway. Big takedown now. Tony Evil goes to work on Mystic Baron. Tony Evil immediately trying to find a weak spot in Mystic Baron's offense. And off the ropes. Mystic Baron gets hit with a big roundhouse kick to the face. Mystic Baron takes down Tony Evil. Leg drop now as Mystic Baron tries to work away Tony Evil. We've seen Tony Evil in action here over the last couple of weeks, and he has looked pretty good in the ring. However, wow! Mystic Baron, very unorthodox. Tony Evil slams the face of Mystic Baron. Down her. Tony Evil now trying to work the angles. Again, trying to go to work. Trying to find whatever weakness he can here. Tony Evil from behind. Big takedown, spikes Mystic Baron down into the mat. Tony Evil looks like he's starting to mount an offensive here. And a big hip toss by Mystic Baron as he gets back to his feet. Mystic Baron with the pin. 2. And not enough. Mystic Baron pushed away as Tony Evil tries to recover. Whip off the turnbuckle there, and a clothesline face first into the turnbuckle. Tony Evil now. It's Mystic Baron. And a hook and a cover. But it's not enough. Tony Evil still on the offensive, and Mystic Baron manages to escape before the dropkick that hit its mark. Mystic Baron off the ropes. Gets slammed down. Tony Evil slams Mystic Baron down with authority. Tony Evil all the way to the top. What is this? What is Tone Evil trying to do? What is this? Tone Evil! That has got to be it. I don't think Mystic Baron is going to be able to kick out after that. Whoa! Wow! How is that even possible? The green mist! There's that green mist! Mystic Baron! Backed into a corner and out comes the green mist! Tone Evil at a huge disadvantage now. Mystic Baron with a drop kick up to the apron. Wow! Near pinfall. Mystic Baron not able to keep the cover down. Tone Evil managing to escape. Big power bomb. Mystic Baron puts down Tone Evil. Tone Evil sets up. Tone Evil with a huge super kick to the face of Mystic Baron. And there is a good chance Baron is out cold. No! Mystic Baron manages to get a shoulder up at the very last moment. Can Tone Evil continue the pace? Famouser now. And, wow, this could be it. I don't know how much more of this punishment Mystic Baron can take. Face first into the turnbuckle now. Mystic Baron tries to regain himself and takes down on top. Wow! Splits Tone Evil wide open. Tone Evil is split wide open. Mystic Baron clearly worn out now, trying to take it. It's reversed. Tone Evil with a spinning elbow from the top. Wow, so close to the 3 count, but it's not enough. Tone Evil again to the top rope with Mystic Baron. And these guys here on Breakout putting it all on the line. Wow! Tone Evil with the cover too. No! Still not enough. Mystic Baron showing a ton of stamina and determination here. Tone Evil continuing with his assault. Mystic Baron for the 3rd time here today. There's no way he can take any more of this. Tone Evil with the cover. No! Mystic Baron! Where is he drawing his energy from? And not another one. No, not another one. Mystic Baron reverses into a double waistlock takedown. And Mystic Baron, he's ready to draw on some more of that mystic power that we talked about. That green mist. There's the claw. He locks it in. Tone Evil is in deep trouble. Mystic with the cover. 2, 3. Mystic Baron drawing on a seemingly endless pool of mystic power and taking down Tone Evil after a all-out war. All right, guys and girls, everybody get ready. Check your crowns. Check your current balance. Betting will open up here shortly for the next matchup. Matchup number 3. You're just about ready to get underway. All right, get the betting started. Ox Daddy, Scout Chaos. Match number 3, Champions Alliance Wrestling Breakout. Up next. Here comes a very strange, very odd, deranged individual. We have seen what he is capable of. Daddy ready to face off here today in solo competition. Who will he face off against? Oh, definitely an interesting opponent with Daddy's unorthodox style. It'll be interesting to see how it compares here tonight with Scout Chaos. Scout Chaos. He looks like he is jacked up and ready to go. Scout Chaos, ready for action here today on CAW Breakout. Here we go, we're getting started. They're locked up against the ropes here. The ref's gonna break that up. It's Daddy. Trying to work from behind here, perhaps positioning for a double waistlock takedown there. No, Chaos trying to get back to his feet, but he's thrown away by Daddy. Scout Chaos now working on the arm, baking down to one knee. Apply a nice shoulder lock there. Steady with a whip off the ropes. Wow! Scout Chaos finds himself face first with the boot of Daddy. Scout Chaos tackled the midsection. Wow! Sunset power bomb to the outside of the ring. Over the ropes. Scout Chaos ready to do battle here today, and he's ready to put everything on the line. Scout Chaos goes into that barricade. A nice DDT now as Daddy heads back to the ring. Scout reaches 6. Scout Chaos slowly trying to gather himself here. Wow! Running takedown by Daddy now as he continues his assault on Scout Chaos. Scout Chaos reversal with a boot to the midsection. It's not enough. Daddy just continues to chip away at Scout Chaos. Nice reverse back body drop now as Daddy continues to control the pace of the match here. 2 and a cover, but it's not enough. Take out Act 2. Scout Chaos desperately needs to regain momentum here. I've been in the ring alongside Oxdaddy. I can tell you firsthand, the mind games are absolutely unreal. You can't even begin to believe the type of mind games that begin as soon as you walk down the aisle to square off with Oxdaddy. I mean, the man's body is covered in scars. Very similar. We've heard some of the matches that this guy has been in, and we know where, you know, he has come from the depths of the most hardcore. As a matter of fact, we have a bit of an understanding that it fought in a few of the same leagues that Masuda had fought in Japan, which also resulted in many scars for both of these guys. A very hardcore league. Wow! Scout Chaos barreling over the top rope, nailing Oxdaddy, and now he's really doing what he can here to try and get the upper hand. Wow! Face first into the post. Scout Chaos tries to catch his breath. As for the slam. Wow! Oxdaddy with a reversal. Well-placed German suplex to the outside. I have no idea how Scout Chaos is still able to move. The super kick misses again. Another DDT, well placed by Oxdaddy. Capture suplex now by Oxdaddy. Scout Chaos back to his feet. Scout Chaos looking for an opportunity, and it might come his way. Scout Chaos off the ropes, flying forward. Oxdaddy face first into the turnbuckle. Scout Chaos just barely manages to get out of the way. Scout Chaos again into the opposite corner. Another whip into the turnbuckle goes Oxdaddy. The kick is caught. Oxdaddy flattens Scout Chaos. Scout Chaos now taken down into a side headlock. Oxdaddy just continuing to chip away at the defense of Scout Chaos. Couple elbows to the midsection. Scout breaks free. Scout Chaos. Nice Northern Lights. Scout Chaos is headed up high now. To the top rope. Oxdaddy trying to get back to his feet. Scout Chaos perhaps avoiding a very dangerous Top rope maneuver there. Big drop down onto the knee. Scout Chaos still in this. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 2. And a near 3, but it's not enough to keep Ox Daddy down for the count. Back and forth war here in the corner as Ox Daddy and Scout Chaos go back and forth. Double fisted hammer slam to the face there. Ox Daddy with a cover and a near 3 count. Neither of these competitors willing to go down without a fight. Uh-oh. Ox Daddy locks in that chokehold. Ox Daddy with a cover. This could be it. 2. No, not enough to get the win. Ox Daddy clearly frustrated. Ox Daddy perhaps looking to finish this very soon here. Oh, and this could be it. Sets up for a straight jacket power bomb. Straight jacket power bomb. Two. And that's the 3. Ox Daddy walking away with a big win after locking in that straight jacket power bomb and nailing Scout Chaos. All right. Great matchup. I'd like to thank all you guys for joining us. I'd like to thank Spider and Evoke for hosting this stream. I'd like to thank our new followers. Welcome to all of you guys. I'd like to thank everybody who's subscribing and making this show possible, and all of the supporters who are watching and supporting the show, as well as all the competitors who have submitted their characters to go through the sort of developmental process of our league here on Breakout. We will be doing open registering again soon for a handful of new competitors. We are actively looking for tag teams. If you want to tag team up with someone or bring a friend into the stream and introduce them, have us download their character and get a team together, by all means do so. The Breakout Tag Team Championships are vacant, as well as the Champions Alliance Wrestling Tag Team Champions are both vacant. So, up next, a non-title matchup between Ash Venom and Archie Lee, two real big powerhouses. Clash up next. Matchup number 4 here on Breakout. All right, get ready. We are looking to start the next matchup. Matchup number 4 of the day. Non-title matchup between the current breakout champion, Ash Venom, and Archie Lee. Here comes the champ, Ash Venom, making his way to the ring in matchup number 4 of the night. When Archie Lee has faced off in a number so far, but one-on-one here tonight on Breakout. This is going to be an exciting matchup. Two powerhouses will collide. Archie Lee now making his way to the ring. He looks very focused tonight. He looks calm. He looks collected. Ash Venom definitely has his work cut out for him here tonight against Archie Lee. Ash Venom, Archie Lee non-title matchup here tonight. And a big running takedown now as Ash Venom immediately goes to work on Archie Lee. Ash Venom gets taken to the outside as Archie Lee makes his way to the outside as well. Ash Venom goes face first into that steel post. Wow, no way, no way! Archie Lee with a deadlift powerbomb on the massive Ash Venom. Ash Venom up against the ropes, a whip. Archie Lee, a beautifully executed arm drag by Archie Lee. Lee running with a shoulder tackle and slamming down Ash Venom. But Lee manages to break free. Archie Lee working on the leg now of Ash Venom. They can take the leg out from underneath Ash Venom. That could be of huge importance. Archie Lee trying to break the hold as Ash Venom has a good grasp on the powerful Archie Lee. Archie Lee manages to break the hold. Ash Venom pushing Archie Lee away. Tries to break the hold, but it's not enough. Face first, down goes Ash Venom. Archie Lee with a cover. 1, 2, and no. 2 count is all he's going to get. Archie Lee with a whip. Into the turnbuckle goes Ash Venom. Archie Lee looking winded in a reverse now as Ash Venom drives the shoulder into the midsection, and Archie Lee could be in a bit of trouble there. Big leg drop. Ash Venom now taking Archie Lee to the top. Ash Venom with the cover, and it's not enough. Archie Lee pushing Ash Venom off. Archie Lee catches the boot, and a big choke slam. 2, and a near 3 for Archie Lee, but it's not enough to keep the champ down. And this could be the powerful Lee Hammer. And that could be it for Ash. 2. No, not enough. Ash Venom kicking out. Ash Venom now taking the fight to Archie Lee to the outside of the ring here. And things are getting ugly. A nice neck breaker by Ash Venom, but he seems to have taken on quite a bit of that damage. Both of these big competitors here draining the energy and the stamina. Count reaches 7. Ash heads back into the ring. Archie Lee is down at ringside and slowly getting back to his feet. Count reaches 8. And Archie Lee just gets back in before the count of 9. Ash Venom gets blocked when he tries for the suplex, and Archie Lee is back on the offensive. And these two are really doing a number on each other here today. Ash Venom now taking Archie Lee down to the outside. Archie Lee perhaps setting up for another powerful Lee hammer. Archie Lee sets up. Big powerful Lee hammer. Down goes Ash Venom. 1, 2, and there's the 3 count. There it is. Archie Lee walking away with a big victory over Ash Venom. This Sunday on Beardageddon, Ash will defend his breakout championship against Gamer Rock and Archie Lee in a triple threat matchup for the title. Archie Lee managing to walk away with a big victory here this week in a non-title matchup over the champion, and somehow managing to squeeze his way into a triple threat title match between Ash Venom, Gamer Rock, and now Archie Lee. Up next, the main event of the day. Get ready, we are going to start the betting here shortly. Breakout Hardcore Championship will be on the line. Crack will face off against Roger Arthur up next. All right, get ready. We are about to get started. The main event is up next. Get your bets in. Check your crowns, crowns in the chat to check your current status. If you don't have the Better Twitch TV plugin, go get it so you can see all the cool emotes that we have in the chat for the stream, as well as the custom emotes. All of our 2-star or higher subscribers on GameWisp have managed to pick themselves up. Don't forget, if you'd like to become a part of the action, there's a couple of different ways to do it. You can type !join CAW into the chat, or type !sub into the chat for more details. All right, here we go. We are getting ready. As you can see, the Hardcore Championship is strung up some 20 feet above the ring. The first person to the top of that ladder will be the Hardcore Champion. And it's lights out here. P-Crack is back after shedding the colors of the Reaper. However, he's gone on record as saying, the Reaper still has my back. Let's see if that plays true here today in the Hardcore Championship matchup here on Breakout. An individual with a very dark past. But seemingly made his way outside of the darkness, and he is here today to face off against one of the most dominant forces in Breakout to date. That is our Hardcore Champion, none other than the New Jersey Wolverine, Roger R.J. Arthur. P-Crack getting started here. Crack manages to get out of the way. Crack immediately going to work on the hardcore champion. Roger Arthur is going to have a long uphill battle here today against Crack. Roger Arthur managing to escape and get behind Crack now. Going to work. Roger Arthur trying to regain momentum here. Roger Arthur looking underneath the ring there. He's got a steel chair. He's looking to take down Crack. Crack calls him over and throws away the steel chair. Wow! Big Pele kick. Roger Arthur takes down Crack. Trying for a deadlift powerbomb. Crack goes up and right back down with tremendous force. And another one, but it misses this time. And Crack goes to work now on Roger Arthur. Roger Arthur on the receiving end now as Crack goes to work. Perhaps Crack gonna look for an opportunity now. Crack setting up that ladder. Roger Arthur back in the ring. Crack decides to go up anyway. Dangerous risk taken by Crack. And a huge risk that didn't pay off. Big backbreaker. Roger Arthur now from behind. Crack swinging that ladder, but Roger Arthur manages to take control and throws it in the ring. Crack with another ladder, and now there's two ladders in the ring. Roger Arthur nails Crack. And the Wolverine here with Crack in one of his biggest matchups to date. Can he get it done here today? With a top DDT now as P-Crack regains control. P-Crack sends the ladder in. Roger Arthur back to his feet. Over the top rope to the apron. Roger Arthur gets nailed. Gets run over by P-Crack with that ladder, and P-Crack could have the title. We could have a new hardcore champion. Roger Arthur is out cold. Roger Arthur slowly back to his feet. And no, Roger Arthur topples the ladder. P-Crack is hanging from the hardcore title, an electric chair drop. Roger Arthur sends P-Crack to the outside now. And this is the opportunity Roger Arthur was looking for. Roger Arthur looking to get the title, the hardcore title back. P-Crack. There it goes. P-Crack is just a moment too late. Roger Arthur retains his hardcore breakout championship here today. Unbelievable matchup.